Welcome everyone to the wild, wild west of family law. Prepare yourselves, because the stories I'm about to tell you are so bizarre, so unbelievable, you'll question the very fabric of reality. I mean, you'll probably spit out your coffee when you hear some of these lawyers' defenses. We're diving headfirst into the messy, emotional, and often hilariously absurd world of family disputes. Buckle up, because this is going to be a ride. We'll start with the basics. What even is a family law dispute? Well, it's basically any disagreement that arises within a family unit. Think divorces, child custody battles, disputes over property division, even grandparent visitation rights. The list goes on and on. And the creativity of human conflict, let me tell you, is truly boundless. I've seen cases where the fight wasn't over money or kids, but over a prized pet goldfish. The legal fees alone probably cost more than a small aquarium. Divorce, of course, is the heavyweight champion of family law disputes. Imagine this: two people once deeply in love, now locked in a bitter battle over assets, alimony, and the custody of their fluffy Persian cat Mittens. The irony, of course, is almost always lost on the combatants. One case I remember involved a couple who fought over a rare collection of Beanie Babies. I swear I'm not making this up. The judge, bless his heart, probably wished he'd chosen a career in accounting instead. Child custody battles are particularly fraught with emotion. These aren't just legal battles. They're deeply personal wars fought over the future of a child. Often, the best interests of the child get lost in the crossfire of parental animosity. I've seen cases where parents have used children as pawns, manipulating them emotionally to gain an advantage in court. It's truly heartbreaking, and often makes you wonder what planet the judge was on when they delivered that verdict. Then there's the issue of property division. This can range from the relatively straightforward to the utterly bizarre. One case I recall involved a dispute over a collection of vintage rubber ducks. The sheer absurdity of it all was almost enough to make the lawyers involved burst into laughter. Almost. But it's not just about the big, headline-grabbing cases. Family law disputes can be incredibly nuanced and complex. Think about the challenges faced by blended families, where step-parents and step-children navigate complicated relationships and legal rights. Or the difficulties faced by same-sex couples seeking legal recognition and protection for their families. The legal landscape is constantly evolving, and it's crucial to stay informed about the latest developments. Navigating these disputes can be incredibly overwhelming. The emotional toll is significant, and the legal process itself can be confusing and intimidating. It's a minefield of paperwork, court appearances, and legal jargon that can leave even the most savvy individuals feeling lost and helpless. This is where having a good lawyer becomes absolutely essential. A skilled family law attorney can help you understand your rights, protect your interests, and navigate the complexities of the legal system. Choosing the right lawyer is paramount. You need someone who is not only knowledgeable about family law but also empathetic and understanding. Someone who can help you through the emotional turmoil while effectively representing your case. Don't just settle for the first lawyer you find. Do your research, compare different firms, and interview potential lawyers before making a decision. Remember, this is your life, your family, and your future at stake. Mediation and arbitration can offer alternatives to traditional litigation. These methods provide a more informal and less adversarial way to resolve disputes, often saving time, money, and emotional distress. In mediation, a neutral third party helps the parties reach a mutually agreeable solution. Arbitration, on the other hand, involves a neutral third party who hears evidence and makes a binding decision. These methods can be particularly effective in cases involving child custody and property division, where preserving relationships is important. But even with the best legal representation and alternative dispute resolution methods, family law disputes can be unpredictable. The legal system is far from perfect, and outcomes are never guaranteed. Judges have their own biases and interpretations of the law, and juries can be unpredictable. That's why it's crucial to be prepared for any outcome and to have a support system in place to help you cope with the stress and anxiety of the process. Remember, the goal isn't always to win at all costs. Sometimes the best outcome is a resolution that protects the interests of all parties involved, especially the children. It's about finding a path forward that allows families to rebuild and move on with their lives, even if it means compromising on some things. It sounds idealistic, perhaps, but it's often the most practical approach in the long run. Beyond the legal aspects, there's the emotional toll of family law disputes. These battles can tear families apart, leaving lasting scars on relationships. It's crucial to seek support from friends, family, therapists, or support groups. Remember, you're not alone in this. Many people go through similar experiences, and there are resources available to help you cope with the emotional challenges. So next time you hear about a bizarre family law case, remember the stories I've shared today. Remember the Beanie Babies, the rubber ducks, and the goldfish. Remember the emotional roller coaster, the legal complexities, and the importance of choosing the right legal representation. The world of family law is a strange and wonderful place, full of unexpected twists and turns. And while it's often messy and chaotic, it's also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of family. Remember to seek professional help, and hopefully, you'll never find yourself in the middle of one of these incredible and often absurd legal battles. But if you do, well, at least you'll have a good story to tell.